did I choose Romania? Why do I love about Romania? I'm going to talking about a black woman like me in Romania, like all of those important questions. So hi guys, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Seeing This Reality. If you're new on the channel, you're welcome. If you're old on the channel, thanks for coming by to watch another video. Guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about myself. It's a get to know me video. You all know that I'm a Cameroonian, that I've been living in Romania from 4 to 5 years now, and on this channel I've been talking about Romania. So in today's video I'm going to be asking myself, or I'm going to be asking some questions to myself to let you, my viewers, my subscribers, my audience, get to know me more. I'm going to be asking some questions just so you should know why I've been talking about Romania in this channel. Why is Romania so important? So I'm going to be asking some few questions like, why did I choose Romania? Why do I love about Romania? I'm going to talking about a black woman like me in Romania, like all of those important questions. So yeah, if you want to know me and you want to know about Romania, stay tuned and listen to what I have to say. So guys, the first question is, how long have I lived in Romania? So yeah, I've lived in Romania for 5 years now. Yeah, 5 years now, because I got to Romania on the 31st of December 2019. So now this is 2025 that we're getting. So I've lived in Romania for 5 years now. I came here for studies. I came here to study. So I graduated already. I came here to study business administration. I actually study in the faculty of economics and business administration, and I specialize in management. So yeah, I graduated in 2023 June. So yeah, I studied for 3 years and I graduated in Romania. So that's the reason why I've been talking about Romanian University for those that have the opportunity, or for those that want to grab the opportunity to come and study in Romania. Because I studied here, I graduated here, so I'm in a better position to talk about it, to explain it to you. So I graduated, and now I'm currently working. Yeah, I'm working as a kindergarten teacher. So when I graduated, I even before I graduated, I was working in this kindergarten already, but then I was working part-time. So when I graduated, this institution decided to employ me full-time. They did my working permit, and now I'm a full-time worker. So guys, when you graduate in Romania, there's a lot of things that you can do. Either you can decide to get a job, or you can decide to apply to another university in another country. So yeah, that's me practically. I've been here for 5 years. Yeah. So the second question says, how did I end up in Romania? So guys, this is actually a little story, some sort of. So in my country back there in Cameroon, there's currently some insecurities now. So school does not really function that much. I started a university in Cameroon, but I did not graduated because school was not going on properly. So even before I applied to come here to Romania, I had plans. My plan was to study in China, so I applied in a university in China. I also had another plan to study in Germany. I also applied in a university in Germany. So even before I applied to Romania, Romania was the third option. Romania was like, it was just like, okay, let me just put this one in place. And for some reason I did not really know about Romania that much, but then I had a cousin of mine that was here. She was also schooling. So when she spoke about Romanian to me, I'm like, okay, let me give a try. So while I was following up the other process for China and for Germany, I was also doing the one for Romania. But the process to get a visa for Romania is a little bit easy, it's simple, and it's within a short period. It's within a short period, it's not that long. So the reason why I'm here today is because I got my visa for Romania first, and I'm like, okay, why don't I come to Romania? Why don't I come and study in Romania since I already have the visa? So yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why I got here, and so far I liked it. I like it. I'm okay, and I'm happy. Third question that says that what cultural shock have you experienced in Romania? So the next question that is asking me, or that says, what cultural shock have I experienced in Romania? So guys, when I got here in Romania, I got here in December, and that's the peak of winter. Guys, the cold was too much for me, like it was unbearable. Guys, back then my country is hot, so we have the rainy season and the dry season. We don't experience winter. So the first thing that actually got to me was the cold. It was so cold for me that I did not like to go out. I always like to stay indoor. Even to go to school was a problem for me. So one of the cultural shock that really got into me at that point was it was cold. Like the cold was too much for me. The people's behavior. So even when I actually got to campus, the people are actually the Romanian people, they're actually reserved, but yeah, they are good people, they are open-minded. So if they see you, they will not approach you, but then if you approach them and talk to them, they'll be willing to welcome you in their arms. They'll be able to answer all of the questions that you have for them, or they'll be willing to make you your friend. Another cultural shock for me was their food. The Romanian people has their own food. They also have their own language, and yeah, so all of these things were like different to me. But yeah, so far I've been so good. Now I eat their food. It's not a problem to me. I understand the language. So those were the things that I got into when I first got. And another question for me says that, what is it like to be a black expat woman living in Romania? Yeah, guys, this is a funny one because when I first got here in Romania in Cluj, like a lot of the Romanian people, I would say mostly the black population, usually used to stare at me a lot. Like they stare at me a lot. Like they look at you and then get lost. They're like, who is this? Because even the time, like during 2019, when I first got here, there was not a lot of black as compared to how we now have, like the African popularity, or the African population here in Romania. So now we have more, so they don't tend to stare at us the way they used to before now, because they are familiar with they're familiar with the skin. So even when I got to the kindergarten, when I started working in the kindergarten, the kids were looking at me a lot. Like they'll actually come and take my skin, look at my skin and say, like, I have a chocolate skin. They'll even call me chocolate, like can you imagine? This kid will call me chocolate, and my hair, they'll touch my hair, they'll like, and they are so surprised. But for me it's okay because I just feel like they are cute. Really, for the kid, they were so, like, some of them usually used to look at me and get lost in the process, and they like to touch my skin, they like to touch my hair. It's not just them, because even on the street, even the older people, they are also curious. They also like to touch the hair, they also like to touch the skin. So yeah, being a black woman in Romania is a lot of surprises, because the people want to know, like, why you are also here, why did you choose here, and yeah, all of that, which is okay, which is like, yeah, they're just curious and they want to know. Another question for me is, have you suffered racism? Can you compare racism in Romania and your country? So when I first got here in Romania, I noticed that when you get on the bus, um if it's an older person that is sitting on the bus and there's a free empty seat, maybe if you go and sit there, the lady or the old lady or the old man, most for me, like, but the case that usually happen to me, they are old ladies. They will be sad, like they will have to look at you in a certain way, or they will even have to leave their seat. I really do not understand why they do this. Aside from that, I haven't like experienced any form of racism. But as the years goes by, probably in that time when it was like 2019, there were not a lot of black people. So these old people, they were not so familiar with us, the black people. But now we are now a lot, and so these people now, they get to be familiar with also is a little bit normal. So since that time from 2019 and come to and up to now, I haven't really experienced that. So most of the time, for now, when I get on the bus, they just come and sit with me, and yeah. So that's the only thing that I would say that I face as racism. And even the scary thing that I talked about, even back there in my country, back there in Cameroon, when we get to see like a black or white, sorry, when we get to see a black person, we stare at them. So it was that same understanding that I have to understand that okay, it's just about curiosity. So I've not really faced racism here in Romania. So another question that I'm here to answer is, what is my relationship with Romanians? So I must say that I have a good relationship with Romanians, because I made a video last time and I spoke about the things that I've gone through that made me to say that Romanians are good people. So if you have not watched that video yet, go to watch it. So even while I was in school, because during my time of study, I actually got here late. So a lot was done in school before I arrived. So because of that, I had to make friends. I had to get to know people so I could better understand what the professor or what the teachers have taught in class already. So I made friends back there in the university, and yeah, it was really good. And most of my friends that I had back there in school, we still communicate, we still get in touch, we still hang out. So yeah, even back there in the kindergarten, where with my colleagues, yeah, we still have a good relationship. Yeah, we still like talk. So each time they want to go out to have a 5 minute break, because Romanians they do smoke a lot. That's what I also know about them. So each time they are going out to have a coffee and a little break, we always go, we talk, we hang out. So yeah, my relationship with them is pretty good. I also like their historical monument. I like the structure of their home. I was actually surprised, because during my time of studies, I used to go to other Romanian cities. So in CBU, when I went to CBU to visit, I realized that the houses in CBU have like ice on them. So when I went and read about that, I actually understood that the eyes that are on the apartment is for like protection. It's just for like protection. And yeah, if you're a Romanian that is watching this video, you can explain more in the comment section for those that doesn't know, to better understand why the houses in CBU have ice on their roof. Yeah, so I actually love the historical monument. This has reminded me, because in a few days time I'll be making a video about Romanian history, about their buildings, like what significance they have about their buildings and the history behind it. Because some few days back I was actually curious. I'm like, okay, why do Romanians have this kind of building? What is it behind? and I read, I actually understood. So I'm going to be doing a video about that because I was interested, because I was fascinated, because I love how the buildings, the historical monuments look like. I had to go deep and do some research. So I actually like that. Another question for me is, what do I like the most about Romania? So in Romania, I'm actually in Cluj. I'm actually in Cluj, in Napoca. So that's where I studied, and it's where I'm also working. So Romania is a very, very beautiful place. I like their parks. Their parks are so beautiful, calm. You can go to their parks, you can relax, you can read a book there. It's so, so calm. So Romania actually has a natural scenery. Yeah, back in their countryside, they have like a natural beauty. You know, I've been able to, during my time of studies, I was able to go with one of my friends to their countryside. I'm sure I've forgotten the name of the place, but yeah, it was so beautiful there. It was so calm and very natural. Everything is natural. Also, another thing that I like about Romania is that it's very safe. Yeah, I must say that it's very, very safe. I can walk here in the night and I'm not scared that something will happen to me. So yeah, Romania too is very, very, very safe. I also like their education because I've studied here. I also like the way they teach. I also like their their strong level of education. In fact, Romanian is a good place. So guys, those were some of the few questions that I had to ask myself and explain myself to you people, so you guys get to understand a little bit about my life here in Romania. So yeah, if you like this video, please make sure that you hit on that notification button, share the content with anyone that you feel that the video will be useful to, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you in another one. Bye.